Okay, so we're going to do a little tutorial showing you how to make these really cool jersey yarn bracelets. Really easy, don't use up masses of yarn, and great for kids to kind of start understanding different stitches. So I'm using obviously jersey yarn by Will and the Gang and a 10mm hook, and other than that and a pair of scissors, you're not going to need much. So you start off by making your slip knot with quite a good sort of tail on it, and then you're going to chain 12. So excuse me while I do this quite quickly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Right, so there you've got your 12 chains. It's all made up of half trebles. If you don't know what that is, go over to one of my other tutorials and check out that stitch. You're going to go into the third chain from the hook. So that's your first one, that's your second one, that's your third one. Yarn over, go in, yarn over, take off all three. You're going to do this all the way to the end, okay? You'll see that the yarn's going to naturally curve around. That's absolutely fine, that's exactly what we want. So I'm going to speed through that with those half trebles, and I will see you on the other side. Okay, so we're back and we've done our 10 half treble stitches into those chain, with obviously those 2 turning chain just here. Obviously you can make the bracelet shorter or longer depending on how many chains, so it's just totally up to you. Cut your yarn with quite a long tail, like maybe 30 centimetres, put it through, so pull what you've cut all the way through there, and then you're basically going to weave this tail all the way along that chain, so go all the way along there so that it pokes out here. I forgot to mention that you needed a darning needle, and mine are upstairs and my kids are asleep and I'm far too much of a wimp to go upstairs while they're sleeping. So I've just got a smaller hook, the 4.5, that I can use just to weave this through. It's not as easy, it's a bit more cumbersome, but it does the job and it keeps my kids asleep, which quite frankly is the name of the game. So I'm going to struggle with this weaving. You'll probably have a darning needle already and I'll do it much quicker than I am, and I'll see you when we're coming out of this side here. Okay, so I'm coming to the end and I thought it'd be just a good idea to show you how I'm weaving in quickly. So I'm taking it sort of one way through the chain and then another way through the other. So to the front and to the back, to the front and to the back, and keep on going like that until we get right to that end bit. Okay, so for this, the back of your half treble is actually the most decorative or side of the stitch, so that's going to actually be what we see. Now all you're going to do is take this stitch into here and this stitch into here by just finding a little space and pulling it through, and the same on the other side. Okay, you want it to be fairly tight, so make sure you don't just go through one thread, make sure you go through sort of 2 to kind of, otherwise it will just be super loose. Then just tie a knot roughly, you're going to get it to about sort of where you're going to be able to put your hands through it. Tie a knot either side, cut that off, and try not to cut your fingers because you're doing it through a video like me. And the other side, there we go, slip it on. Realise you did it ever so slightly too small. Pull your ends to secure it, and there you have a very cool chunky bracelet.